What if the reason you feel tired, heavy, bloated, inflamed, and older than your real age is not just age? What if your body is slowly asking for help through small signs? Higher blood pressure, poor circulation, belly fat that does not move, blood sugar going up, stiff joints in the morning, brain fog, a liver that feels overloaded, and that strange feeling that your body is not cleaning itself the way it used to. Today I want to show you a simple drink that many people over 50 use in the morning because it may support the heart, circulation, gut, immune system, blood sugar, and liver over time. It is not expensive, it is not complicated, and you probably already have the main ingredient in your kitchen: garlic water. But listen carefully, because most people prepare it the wrong way. And when you make this mistake, you may lose a large part of the benefit before the garlic even reaches your mouth. My name is Santiago. I am a nutrition student from Brazil. And before I continue, I want to kindly apologize for my English. I am still learning, and sometimes my Brazilian accent may sound different, but I am doing my best to bring you simple, honest, science-based nutrition information here on Look Health, and I need to be responsible with you. Garlic water is not magic. It does not replace your medication. It does not replace your doctor. And if you have a serious health condition, you need medical follow-up. But the science shows that garlic contains natural compounds that may help your body work better when it is used correctly and when it is part of a healthy routine. And at the end of this video, I will show you the exact mistake that can reduce the power of garlic water. This mistake is very common, and it happens before you drink it. So stay with me, because the preparation is more important than most people think. And comment below where you are watching from. I always like to know where Look Health is reaching people around the world. After 45 or 50, the body starts sending quieter signals. Not always pain, not always disease. Sometimes the signs are silent. Your legs feel heavier. Your belly grows more easily. Your digestion becomes slower. Your energy disappears in the afternoon. Your blood pressure starts rising little by little. Your blood sugar becomes harder to control. Your cholesterol changes. Your liver enzymes may appear altered on an exam. And many people think this is just aging. But aging is not the same as losing control of your health. Many of these changes are connected to one hidden process inside the body: inflammation. Inflammation is like a silent fire. When it is small and controlled, it helps your body heal. But when it stays active every day, quietly, for years, it can affect your arteries, your liver, your gut, your joints, your metabolism, and even your brain. Think of your body like a motor. If the motor is full of dirty oil, overheating, and working under pressure every day, it will not run smoothly. Garlic may help because it contains sulfur compounds that interact with several systems in the body. These compounds may support blood vessel relaxation. They may support a healthier inflammatory response. They may support the immune system. They may help the liver's natural detoxification pathways. And they may also influence the gut microbiome. But there is something very important here. The main compound people talk about in raw garlic is called allicin. Allicin is not just sitting there fully active inside the whole garlic clove. It is formed when garlic is crushed or chopped. That is why preparation matters. When you crush garlic, two substances inside it come together and create allicin. But this reaction needs a little time. If you crush garlic and immediately throw it into boiling water, you may damage part of that process. If you swallow the clove whole, you may not get the same effect. And if you use garlic powder with poor quality, it may not be the same as fresh garlic. This is why a simple food can either become powerful or almost useless depending on how you prepare it. Now let's talk about what garlic water may do inside the body. Imagine your arteries like roads. When the roads are stiff, narrow, inflamed, and full of traffic, everything becomes harder. The heart has to pump with more pressure. Blood flow becomes less efficient. The body feels heavier. Garlic may help support circulation because some of its compounds may help blood vessel relax. When blood vessel relax, blood might flow more easily. This does not mean garlic is a replacement for blood pressure medication. Never stop medication without your doctor. But it means garlic can be a useful food strategy inside a correct routine. And for adults over 50, that matters. Because circulation is not only about the heart. Circulation affects your brain, your legs, your eyes, your kidneys, your energy, your sexual health, your ability to walk, move, think, and live with independence. Good circulation is freedom. Now think about cholesterol. LDL cholesterol is like a truck carrying fat through your blood. The problem is not only that the truck exists, the problem is when that truck becomes damaged, oxidized, and starts contributing to build up inside the arteries. Studies suggest garlic may help support healthier cholesterol markers in some people, especially when used consistently. Again, not as a cure, not as a miracle, but as support. Small daily habits can change the internal environment over time. And that is the point. You are not trying to fix 30 years of damage in one morning. You are trying to turn the ship in a better direction. Now here is the main strategy. Garlic water. Simple, cheap and easy. You take 1 or 2 fresh garlic cloves. If you are sensitive, start with 1. Do not start aggressively. Crush the garlic. Do not swallow the clove whole. Do not just slice it quickly. Crush it, then wait about 10 minutes. This waiting time is important because it allows the natural reaction to happen and helps form allicin. After that, add the crushed garlic to a glass of warm water, not boiling water, warm water. Room temperature water is also fine. Boiling water can reduce some of the delicate compounds. You can add a little fresh lemon if your stomach tolerates it. But if you have reflux, gastritis, or stomach burning, be careful with lemon and with raw garlic. You can start with a smaller amount or take it with food. The best time for many people is in the morning. Why morning? Because it is easier to repeat, and consistency is the real secret. A habit that you repeat for 30 days is more powerful than a perfect routine you do only twice. Now let me show you what may happen when you use garlic correctly over time. In the first days, some people feel warmth in the stomach. Some may notice stronger breath. Some may have mild gas or digestive changes. That does not mean you should suffer. If your stomach hurts, reduce the amount or stop. Your body is not your enemy. You need to listen to it. During the first week, garlic may begin supporting digestion and circulation. Some people feel lighter. Some notice less heaviness after meals. Others do not feel anything immediately. That is normal. Food strategies often work quietly. In the second week, the gut may begin to respond. Garlic contains prebiotic compounds, meaning it can feed certain beneficial bacteria in the gut. Your gut is like a garden. Good bacteria are like good plants. Ultra-processed foods, excess sugar, poor sleep and chronic stress are like weeds. Garlic may help the garden, but it cannot fix the garden if you keep throwing trash on it every day. So if you drink garlic water but eat sugar, processed snacks, fried foods and drink soda all day, do not expect miracles. Garlic works better when the rest of the routine makes sense. In weeks 3 and 4, the benefits may become more noticeable. For some people, better digestion, less bloating, more stable energy, better immune support, a light feeling in the body, and possibly better markers over time, especially when combined with real food, walking, hydration, and better sleep. Garlic may also support the liver, and the liver is your body's filter, not a fake detox, a real biological filter. Your liver processes nutrients, hormones, alcohol, medications, toxins, and waste products. When the liver is overloaded by poor diet, alcohol, excess sugar, and belly fat, the whole body can feel heavier. Garlic may support the liver's natural protective systems, but again, I need to be responsible. If your liver enzymes are altered, if you have fatty liver, or if your doctor is monitoring your liver, garlic is not a replacement for treatment. It can be part of a better diet thought pattern, not the whole solution. Now, blood sugar. This is very important for people over 50. Many people have high fasting glucose, insulin resistance, or prediabetes and do not even know it. Garlic may help support better glucose metabolism in some people, but if you have diabetes, use caution. Do not use garlic water as a substitute for medication. Monitor your blood sugar and talk to your doctor, especially if you're taking medication that lowers glucose. The goal is not to play with your health. The goal is to support your body intelligently. Now comes the hidden mistake. The mistake is not only using too much garlic. The biggest mistake is crushing the garlic and drinking it immediately, or putting it straight into very hot water. You need to crush it and wait about 10 minutes. This is the small detail that many people skip, and this detail can change the result. The second mistake is thinking more is always better. No, more garlic does not mean more health. Too much raw garlic can irritate your stomach, worsen reflux, cause nausea, and increase bleeding risk in some people, especially if you take blood thinners, aspirin therapy, anticoagulants, or if you have surgery scheduled. If you are on blood thinning medication, talk to your doctor before using garlic water every day. Garlic can have a real effect on blood flow. That is why we respect it. Natural does not mean weak. Natural does not mean risk-free. It means we use it with intelligence. Another group that should be careful: people with gastritis, reflux, ulcers, very sensitive stomach, or people who already react badly to raw garlic. In that case, cooked garlic in food may be better tolerated than raw garlic water. And the final mistake is drinking garlic water while keeping the same destructive habits. If you want this to work better, combine it with a simple plan. For 30 days, garlic water in the morning if you tolerate it. Real food, less sugar, less ultra-processed food, more water, a short daily walk, better sleep, and less alcohol. That is when the body starts to respond. Because your body is a motor, garlic may help clean and support some internal processes, but if you keep putting bad fuel in the motor, it will continue to struggle. So remember this: garlic water is not a miracle, it is a strategy. A simple strategy that may support circulation, gut health, immune function, liver health, inflammation balance, and blood sugar control when used correctly. Crush 1 or 2 cloves. Wait 10 minutes. Use warm water, not boiling. Start small. Respect your stomach, and if you take medication or have a medical condition, talk to your doctor. If you want to try it, do it for 30 days. Not with fear, not with desperation, with consistency. Because many times the body does not need something extreme, it needs direction. And if this video helped you, subscribe to Look Health and turn on the notification bell. I am Lucas Santiago, a nutrition student from Brazil, and I am studying every day to bring you simple nutrition information that can help you take better care of your body. Comment below. 30 days and tell me where you are watching from. May God bless your health, your home, and your life. I will see you in the next video.